Yo, welcome to the Pony Boy podcast. We're here with Prince Gmo. We're here with John Cena.
Hey.
We're here with CA, Paul Moody. Brian Overton is Casper right now. So we're going to talk about Backlash. What y'all want us to discuss? The Sasha match, the women's tag team.
Let's start from the beginning.
All right. Women's tag team. What was your thoughts on it?
Oh, shit. Damn.
It wasn't the worst match I've ever seen, but it's nothing special.
That shit was whack. I'm just gonna say it.
Sasha had a nice outfit. Bailey butt was nice. Peyton was shaking that dunk. That's it.
It was clunky. That's all I'm gonna say. It was clunky. I was entertained because I'm a Sasha stan, but it was clunky as fuck.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm tired of watching like the part where Alexa was just jumping on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't always want to be the guy going at Alexa, but
No, we can't say it.
Am I supposed to believe that? Am I supposed to believe that she can do that?
Yes, you are. You cannot talk bad about Alexa.
Nope.
It's not even her. Like,
it is her.
No, because it's not like she's booked. Like, she says, all right, I'm gonna do this, and everybody has to sell it. This is what they want her to do.
I mean, JD said,
and since she became a babyface, it made sense that when she was a heel, she would be a chicken shit heel. She would like try to find reasons not to fight. But now that she's a babyface, she's just doing the exact opposite, and it makes no sense because she's the smallest person on the roster, besides Liv.
Damn, Liv Morgan hasn't been on TV in weeks.
Mm-hmm. Like, I thought she was.
Nah.
Was she? What'd she do?
Shit.
I can't remember.
She got sent to purgatory with Bianca and Ali.
Ah.
I think Ali is the hacker though.
I heard the hacker was Chad Gable.
I think
that would be fucking stupid. Nah, you know what? Because think about it. Why would you put a hacker gimmick on a guy of his with his character type already? I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah. It wouldn't make sense.
Then they said the hacker was Xavier Woods.
That would make sense.
Brad Maddox. No, I'm just joking.
Well, what I thought from the women's tag team match, I thought it was okay. It wasn't that good. There was a lot of botches in that match, but
lots.
It wasn't the best. Yeah.
Lots.
Well, guess whose fault those botches was? Nobody better not say Sasha.
Sasha.
Who fault was it? Who fault was it? Call them out.
Alexa.
Who?
Oh, we can't say that because that's bullying. My bad.
Nah, you know what? I don't think there was that many.
G money shit.
There wasn't that many, but you could see it.
Ruined the match.
Right.
Like it was as good as it could have been for who was in it. I'll just put it.
It could have went a little longer, from what I've seen. It could have went a little longer.
I'm gonna be real. I've seen better women tag team matches on free TV.
Yeah, so have I. I think everybody agree with that.
Yeah.
Like shit. Lucha Underground. Was it Katrina versus who Katrina face? Katrina versus Katrina versus Melissa Santos? That match was better.
Oh. Shit was fun.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think there was ever a Melissa Santos match better than that.
Watch Katrina versus Melissa Santos. They had like weapons and shit, beat each other up. I was like, oh shit, they go hardcore. But moving on, what was the next match?
What was it?
Yo, we just watched it and nobody remembers.
Yeah, we just watched it.
There's nothing worth remembering. That's why I didn't sit through this whole shit. I said, y'all sit through this bullshit if y'all want to. I'm gonna watch it.
What was the next match?
Does it matter?
No, was it?
Man, you know what? We just gonna talk about the important shit that happened. Bobby
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. What was your thoughts on that match?
It was better than I expected it to be, considering who was in it. It's nothing special. I'm not gonna remember this later.
I need to have more faith in the black man. Have more faith in the black man. No, I'm just joking.
What I thought, Drew McIntyre made Bobby Lashley have a good match that you rarely see once in a while.
I mean,
I thought it was entertaining.
On that.
I'm a fan of Bobby. I think Bobby has some dope matches in Impact with Eddie Edwards, Austin Aries, Jeff Hardy. Is he everybody's cup of tea? Nah. But
Listen to the guys that you just stated. Listen to the guys you just stated.
But this might
I'm
be
with John. Like,
this might be Bobby's
if you can't
best.
have a good match with Eddie Edwards, you're terrible.
Yeah.
This might be Bobby's best match that wasn't with Finn Balor or Roman Reigns.
That's true. I'll give you that. Yeah. This was a good match, though. Maybe we'll probably see Bobby Lashley become champion in the future, but who knows?
Man, let's be real. Let's be
That's
real.
the match since he came back.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make Bobby champion. You know why? They don't want him to get that Kofi clout. They say that's not for Kofi. Nobody, a black person's not gonna become champion no time soon after Kofi.
Well, let's be honest. Bobby's not as talented as Kofi either.
True.
That's true. He's not much of a draw, I would say, as Kofi is either.
If Bobby want to be world champion, which he probably don't care about, he should go to AEW. They take it.
They'll take him in a heartbeat.
I don't think he'll be champion there either.
NWA?
Nah. Maybe NWA, maybe.
Kofi got to
I
get
can
choked
see
out on the
him in
plane.
AEW become champion. I can see it.
Kofi got to get his ass whooped by his uncle.
I don't know, man. I think he'll end up in the new Nightmare Collective.
Oh God, that group.
Nah.
That group is just stupid.
You know what they would do? You know what they do with Bobby? They had Bobby debut, right? And he will face Lance Archer and what's his name in AEW? Jake Hagan. Yes.
Jake
We got
Hager?
Jake
two
Hager?
MMA fighters, Jake Hager versus Bobby. Lashley still can't
that dude?
match.
Wait, Jake Hager, the dude that thinks everybody's a great mixed martial arts fighter, better than Brock Lesnar. No, only fight fucking Jake Hager only fights bums.
Remember the fat dude?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I never even seen his professional fights. I just know he hasn't lost a match, right?
Yeah, he hasn't lost, but you gotta look at the people. You gotta look at the people he's faced.
I know he fought Glass Joe from Punch Out and
like for real. Like, see it. If you see the pictures, like Jake Hager's fought and the guy he's fighting, that dude looks like he's fighting couch potatoes.
he probably is.
Like, damn.
I don't think he was that at that high of a level in the MMA.
No, but people saying better than that. People saying that he's better than Brock Lesnar.
That's weird. Brock was heavyweight champion, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
At top of the world.
Even though I think
you've seen those few people in some wrestling groups that say that too.
Yeah.
Just to hate on Brock. And I'm like, bro, come on now.
You got people who say that have no type of logic. They just trolls. They own their 6ix9ine shit.
Well, I think too is a lot of people feel like Brock was overrated as an MMA fighter.
I mean, his record is 5-3, but
listen, he's 5-3. His biggest win was
Randy Couture.
Couture was over the hill. See, it's not like it was young Randy Couture. And then he cheated to beat Mark Hunt, and they overturned it. And Mark Hunt is a bum. He's like Ronda's husband.
Oh.
Like he's like that level of guy.
Little slight jab.
Yeah.
Slight jab.
Nah, Travis Brown stinks.
Wait. Who? Hey, I'd rather be Ronda's husband than Sasha's husband.
Right.
No, you're right on that.
Even though both of them is the girl in the relationship, if we just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, after Ronda's husband cooked that chicken, I don't know. She was like, damn, he made this chicken. She looked like she was selling her soul for that chicken afterwards.
Yeah.
But okay, next match. Let's talk about that segment. The tag team segment with Street Profits.
Yo,
that shit.
I thought it was funny. At first, I was starting to hate on it because I was like, "Where is this going?" But it picked up. It picked up.
I'm not gonna call it a match at all. I'm gonna call it a segment. That shit was funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Me as a 19-year-old, I had a blast watching that, bro. And then fucking, you saw Tozawa pulling out the fucking Naruto signs.
Yeah.
Shadow clone. Shadow clone
Somebody's gonna be crying about that in the morning about how it's racist and. Watch how I bet anything that they going in the morning. Everybody's gonna be talking about how racist it
bro,
is.
I don't know why they're mad about that, man. He just pulled a Shadow clone jutsu. I don't know why they're mad about that.
Hey, they should just be happy Jerry Lawler was on commentary.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
He would have shit the bed.
Remember when he said the Roman noodle thing?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Then he said something about. Didn't he say some shit about what's his name? Bianca husband.
He called Humberto Carrillo a Mexican jumping bean.
And what did he say about Bianca husband? He said something about
God.
Kool-Aid.
He said he had Kool-Aid in his cup.
I'm like, come on,
That's
Jerry.
fucked up. That's fucked up. Come on now, Jerry.
Yeah, you know it's crazy because Jerry Lawler, I think his style of commentary is just outdated.
Yeah, he needs Jim Ross.
It's outdated, and he tries to be too hip.
Yeah,
he tries. He's trying to be like a Mauro Ranallo with the hip takes,
but he's not so hip with it. It's super outdated. Yeah. It's like he's reading from the. It's like he's watching the same show Jim Cornette watching.
Well, then again, he does have Vince McMahon in his ear, so.
Yeah.
The same person the same person who asks people like Asian porn.
Right.
I thought.
Hey man, that's good shit.
Yeah. Hey, London Keys, everybody. London Keys.
Jim Ross knows all about it.
But
Ross crazy, yo.
But I feel like the tag team segment was funny. It felt like a "Do Where's My Car" / Mad TV going to watch that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we gonna talk about that tall dude? Was that Taco Fall?
I think it was Taco Fall, bro.
Was it Shaq? Taco Fall?
It can't be Shaq.
We don't know who the fuck
is that dude. Who is that dude?
I don't think it was Shaq because he wasn't. It didn't seem like he was buff enough to be Shaq.
A random beat. Yo, John.
They only did one thing with him. I never seen him the rest of the time.
And you know what? His arms was out too, so I think if we would have saw that big ass Superman tattoo.
You know why? You know why you saw him do one thing? It was reminiscent of the Mortal Kombat movie. Remember they had the army and in the movie there was no army?
Oh my God.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Yeah.
How you have an army?
I went to see that movie 3 times, bro.
Why?
I love that movie so much.
Why? It was terrible.
Look, I was a kid, man.
All they did was flips.
Leave him alone. He was a kid.
All they did was flips. John, when Prince come back, say Mortal Kombat Annihilation, he will start busting out laughing.
That was the one with Jade, right?
Yeah, wait. Yup, Jade was in it. She went good, bad, to good, to bad, to good, to bad.
Yeah, I went and saw that movie 3 times.
Oh my God.
I used to have it on tape, but it was so terrible. As a kid watching it, you think it's the best thing ever. As an adult, why do I like this so much?
It's like a cult classic. It's one of those movies that is bad, and then you go back and watch it just kind of like to laugh at it.
like Batman and Robin?
Yeah. Yo, I watched Batman and Robin maybe 2 years ago. Yo, my head hurt. I was laughing so hard. Like when Coolio popped up, oh my God, man. I couldn't breathe. Like
yo, remember Mr. Freeze? He was like,
Mr. Freeze was singing.
Batman and Robin had too much subliminal gay shit. You had a fucking hint of romance between Bruce and fucking Robin, bro. He was like, Dick, I need you. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
It was so much going on in that movie. I didn't even notice.
But did Robin want Batman or Poison Ivy or fucking Batgirl? I couldn't fucking tell.
Be like that sometimes.
Probably all of it.
All of the above. All of the above. Oh
Okay.
my god.
We moving next to Oscar and Nia Jax. What was y'all thoughts
It
on
was a
that?
good match. It was a good match with
It was straight.
an ending
was
that I
straight.
didn't like.
It was a straight
I-
match with a terrible outcome.
I
Yeah,
thought it was kind of boring. It was kind of
it
just
was
Asuka
it was good at first.
Nia, and then because Nia didn't really do much. She was just
No, not
getting put
really.
in submissions, and then once they got out the ring and started fighting, it was like, y'all really gonna get counted out, which means we still gonna keep doing this dumb shit with Nia and Asuka.
You know
We're
what?
probably gonna
It's not
we're probably
good.
gonna see a
This
last
feud
woman
has
standing match.
The
You're gonna
feud
see
has
Charlotte in
no.
that bitch. You're gonna have a Charlotte coming, Super Saver Ho Charlotte, aka Captain Marvel Charlotte, aka Rhea from Star Wars Charlotte, aka
I don't
Savior.
want to see her in that match. I don't, to be honest.
You know
Like
what's
she's
gonna
great and all,
happen?
but I don't want to see her in that match.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a triple
It
threat.
could be either that or we see a last woman standing match.
You think a
They
last woman
should-
stand a match?
Probably.
They should just move on to Shayna.
Man, you heard a rumor. Vince doesn't care for Shayna.
True, but listen, they don't have anything else to do.
That's true. At
Unless
this point,
they,
why not use her?
I mean, I don't care for Shayna either. I think she's boring. Her voice, she sounds like a little boy when she talks.
You gonna
Right.
respect Shayna Baszler,
you talking about
goddammit.
Colorado?
No,
Talking about Colorado?
I'm talking about Shayna Baszler.
I like Shayna.
She
I do
looks like
too.
Goro from Mortal Kombat, but with 2 arms.
Yo! You just said she looked like Guru from Mortal Kombat.
Next time you see Shayna, just look at her face.
If
Oh
she's,
my God.
if she's
That's Prince
Guru, if she's Guru, who's Johnny Cage? Becky?
Gargano.
Oh God.
Yo, it's kind of funny because didn't somebody try to kick Shayna her pussy? Didn't somebody
I
do that
don't
shit
know.
recently? I could have sworn
I
can't
somebody
remember.
tried to kick
Might
Shayna her
have.
pussy.
That's hilarious.
I could have sworn somebody tried that shit. But oh well.
I can't remember.
What other matches
else was
happened
next?
besides the main event?
Oh, Braun Strowman versus Miz and Morrison. Oh, it was Jeff Hardy and Sheamus. That was the second match.
Jeff Hardy and Sheamus. That was a sloppy fucking match.
It was sloppy, but you know what? It worked for what it was like, what they were trying to do.
Yeah, Sheamus beat the fuck out of
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Yo, Jeff Hardy got his ass beat the fuck up so bad. People are crying like, bro, what did Jeff Hardy do? Yo, man.
Oh,
Sheamus
man.
was on his ass like flies on shit.
I don't know what they're going to do with Sheamus though.
I don't know either. Like, I don't know what's the plan. Are they
mean-
gonna put him in the Universal title scene or what?
That's the only logic
I don't know.
option. Let's think about it. Who else is
Pretty
really
much.
who else is really credible to face Braun Strowman? Sheamus is the only one.
Right
Matt
now,
Riddle-
yeah.
Matt
'Cause
Riddle
AJ
is-
Styles.
Matt Riddle's too early.
AJ
AJ's
Styles
doing.
is fine.
AJ's the IC champ.
Wait,
Daniel Bryan, you probably say that later.
is Riddle on SmackDown?
He's gonna have his
Yeah,
first match
he's going
this
to
week.
SmackDown.
Oh shit,
I'm not here. I'm not
that's
watching
weird.
Because they moved him up. Probably just, I guess it was his time. I don't mind it. I can't wait to see Riddle on SmackDown.
I mean,
Well, I'm just saying. I feel like NXT might need him.
who Riddle?
Yeah,
Well, because he was part of the
NXT is
Broserweights,
kinda-
but Pete Dunne went back to the UK, didn't he? To go wrestle
Yeah.
there for a little bit.
He done
Yeah.
got stuck there. Remember, they can't travel.
Oh, he got stuck. Oh yeah, he can't travel. So he's stuck
I
there
mean,
doing
shit.
NXT UK.
What you rather do? You rather have Braun versus Sheamus? You gotta have Braun versus Sheamus to somehow tease Otis cashing in.
But-
Yeah,
but
You gotta
see,
tease
what's weird? If you do Braun versus Sheamus,
Otis gotta cash in
Braun
somehow.
already beat the Bar by himself.
yeah.
But
Well,
how are they gonna build
pretty
it
much
up, though?
with a kid, but by himself. The kid
But
didn't do anything.
Didn't Sheamus not Sheamus. Didn't Braun lose to the Miz? No, not the Miz. Didn't he lose to Sammy, Cesaro, and Shinsuke?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Still mad at that. I'm still
it's
mad at
three
that.
guys. You know what I mean?
I'm still mad at that.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out. I mean, Braun, it's like, it's weird with Braun. He looks
Braun don't have
strong.
no business being the IC champ anyway.
Braun looks strong
I mean,
in some
Universal champ, I think. Yeah.
Braun looks strong in some matches. It's like that in certain matches he look weak as fuck. Like, come on, man.
He's
Oh,
on and off with it.
I had heard that Vince was like mad at Braun because he
Which
I think
time?
he was showing up late, or it was something that he did. He had like backstage heat.
Which time? Remember the time he got mad because he said title shot instead of title belt or some shit like that?
I think it was around this time that they put him in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal instead of having him have an actual match on the card.
And Mick Foley revealed what happened about the title shot. I won a championship. It was some weird shit.
Yeah.
Vince is weird like that.
Mick Foley
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
Mick Foley went 6'9" with it though, revealing what happened. I don't see nobody calling him a snitch.
I mean, that's Mick Foley though.
I mean, if he knows
His
what
life wasn't on the
happens,
line.
They go
we
Prince
need to
picking
know.
back up.
Oh, there he is.
Prince, where you at, bro? Prince was like he's on cloud nine.
Had to go handle some shit, man.
Hey Prince,
nigga, what you a superhero? Was you had to go save the day?
he's dancing confused, man.
He got a drink in his hand. You know, he did a little something. Feeling himself right now. He's feeling himself right now because Sasha got the dub.
Yeah, man, we got to, man. We got to relish it.
Oh yeah, man.
You know how to do it, man.
You know, me and Sasha celebrate later tonight. We're going to Applebee's for karaoke.
You and Bianca.
He going with
Yeah,
Beyonce.
Sasha, man. You know what? Sasha loves the Pony Boy. She rides me every night.
Is that Matthew McConaughey? What is he doing backstage at WWE?
You're watching the Taker documentary.
Yeah,
Matthew
Oh,
Conner
I
was
saw that this
backstage?
morning.
yeah.
The fuck?
I think,
What he doing there?
yeah. He's a Texas boy, just like the Undertaker. Texas
All
boy.
right.
Right.
We need to talk about the main event of the show. The greatest wrestling match ever. Was it the greatest?
Yes. 10 stars. Not
10 stars.
That too.
Was it the greatest, Prince?
It wasn't the
I don't
greatest
know.
wrestling match of all
You don't
time.
know.
Look at his face.
He don't
He
know.
burnt out.
Hey,
He don't know. He burnt out right now.
watch this.
Nah,
Watch
I
this, y'all.
didn't
Watch this, y'all.
watch that shit.
Oh, you ain't watched the match?
Nah, I watched Sasha versus Bailey, and that was it.
Sasha versus Bailey.
Wow.
Sasha versus Bailey.
SMH, bro.
Wow.
Shake my
You
hand,
backed
bro.
out on the pay-per-view, bro.
I told
Yeah,
y'all
you missed out.
shit. Y'all know how I watch this shit. If Sasha's in it, I will watch it. But unfortunately, Sasha went first, so I had no other reason to watch that shit.
I feel you.
Hey, man, you
I
missed
used
out on
to-
a good
I
match,
used to-
though.
I
That was
used
a
to
good
do that
match.
too.
That was a good match. Edge versus Randy put on a good show.
But
John,
Jimmy, if
give y'all thoughts on the match. What was your thoughts on the Edge versus Randy?
I thought it was good. I thought it was working perfectly. Like when they the part where they got color was good
Yeah.
for the match. But once they started just trading finishers, that's when it was like, all right, y'all killed the suspense. I don't even care who wins now.
And Randy won, of course, but with a
What
move
about
I
you?
haven't seen
What
used
about
in
you,
years.
John?
I loved it. It's not the greatest wrestling match ever. No, it's not. It was a good match. I was thoroughly entertained, but I wasn't expecting that finish, though, to be honest. I thought it was to be like an RKO out of nowhere.
What finish? She didn't connect with the kick.
You know what that match reminded me of? Y'all remember that last man standing match with Gargano and Ciampa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where they just kept kicking out at, like, I think Ciampa got power drived on the concrete and he still kicked out.
Like
And
he
then
got back
won-
up?
He won the match and he was in handcuffs.
Oh, because Gargano went for a knee strike,
Yeah, and he missed.
and then he missed his knee. I think he really hurt himself on that match, didn't he? I can't remember. Like,
I
what
think
was the
Ciampa
situation?
got hurt.
Yo, is it
Oh,
me
that's right.
or is Prince listening to Dragon Tales?
He is. Look at his head. Look how he's bobbing.
Dragon
Listen
Tales,
to some
Dragon
theme song.
Tales.
But overall, though, the three things that I could say that saved the show was the Street Profits segment, the
Yeah.
Randy Orton Edge match, and the fucking WWE Championship match. Those are the three matches that I
Wait.
I liked the most out of
WWE
the rest of
Championship
them.
match. Oh, you talking about Bobby and Drew? Okay.
Yeah,
That was
those
the
are the
best
matches for
Backlash in
me.
a while.
Those are the matches for me that saved the show from being ass.
I
Yeah.
would say Randy versus Edge.
Backlash is usually a bad show.
Yeah.
2016 was awesome. AJ
Yeah,
versus
but
Dean.
like
Becky
from
became-
2017 to 2019,
Becky.
it was a
Yeah.
it was a throwaway.
2016.
Basically.
AJ versus Dean. Becky became women's champion. Heath Slater and Ronda became tag team champions.
2016 was just a better year for wrestling. Period.
Well, what we've seen over the last few years with these B pay-per-views is they typically give you very low expectations going into them. The only thing
Yeah.
they stack the deck up real high is for a Mania, but everything else, it's like they want the expectations to be.
Well, they usually stack the deck for their top four pay-per-views. Basically,
Top five.
WrestleMania,
five.
SummerSlam.
Money in the Bank,
Oh, five?
which was trash this year. Money in the Bank was trash.
Money in the Bank was good. Money in the Bank was good.
Money in the Bank isn't a big four though.
It's a big
It
No,
five.
it's not a big four.
Wait. Do we gotta
It's-
break down? Do we gotta break down the matches that happened in Money in the Bank past year?
Survivor Series should no longer be a big four. Money in the Bank should though.
But which one?
He said
Survivor Series should no longer be considered a big four because
Why not?
Because no
I
one
mean-
cares about it. Who the hell
Right?
cares who is that Survivor Series anymore?
I mean, it's one of
Everybody.
the popular shows at their time.
Man.
It's
Undertaker made his big
People-
debut in that pay-per-view.
People love to still say Survivor Series because they're nostalgic, but Survivor Series has been dead. So last year was pretty good, but all the Money in the Bank been having better shows since Survivor Series the last 5 years besides this year. If you look at John
And
Cena
it's the
versus
show
I ain't
Punk,
gonna lie.
look at John Cena versus Punk,
but
The money
what they put.
the Money in the Bank match that Rob Van Dam returned to, that Paul Heyman returned, he on CM Punk with the Mark Henry angle with Cena was dope. Then you got the year with Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. Then you got the year with the dream match of John Cena and AJ. It's playing Kevin Owens versus John Cena happened at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank was considered
Yeah,
like,
but as far as the
I'm not
magnitude of what they put on the card,
Right,
it has to be a big four. Like the
Nah,
way they
man.
build up to Survivor Series, it can't be anything but that.
Do you
If
remember-
the show sucks, it's just
Do you-
executed poorly.
do you
But
remember?
for what they put on a Survivor Series card, there's no way it can't be a big four.
Do you remember the one
think-
where Shane was the last person standing against Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Braun? That was terrible.
Yeah,
Not just the match cards though, more so
the
like.
booking being
That's a
garbage
fan
is
of
a constant though.
But
Yeah.
as a fan,
Hey,
Those Brock Lesnar matches from Survivor Series. Good, though.
everybody.
Right.
We got to end this call. I ran out of time. Oh, wait. I got 10 more. I got 10 more minutes. So we got to wrap this up.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the main event. We got to talk about the main event.
Yeah.
Shit, but overall, though, that
I
main
wa-
event was good, though.
I want to
liked
say the main event, I feel like if you remove the greatest wrestling match ever tagline, the main event is way better. But you put that tagline there, it puts it in a small room.
I thought it was a rib. I think it's a rib. It has to be. Like, it's a joke.
I agree with
Gotta
John.
be.
Do y'all think y'all gonna remember this match late, like for Randy Orton and Edge's legacy? Are y'all gonna remember this match?
Honestly,
Probably.
yes.
For me,
yes.
Yeah.
I will remember
For me,
it.
yeah.
I will remember it because Edge came back after 7 years in a regular match, not that
Yeah.
last man standing shit, to show he could still fucking go.
Yeah,
He looked like he never lost.
I'm going to remember it for the tagline.
yeah.
I'm going to remember it for the tagline.
It's like, you know that movie
But-
called The Wrestler? When it shows a guy past his prime,
Yeah.
a guy that comes back from injury.
Mhm.
Edge felt like he was Shawn Michaels since 2002. He can still fucking go. It got me want to see Edge in more matches.
Speaking of which, that he could still go on, which match would you like to see him go up against next? What wrestler?
I mean, there's only so many people that's
Kevin
left
Owens.
there. Seth Rollins. Unless
I'm gonna go Seth, too.
Unless you want to be greedy and trying to do anything just to boost your pay-per-view buys or whatever you got, they gonna put him against the easy shit. Edge versus what's his name? What's the guy name? Bill Goldberg. That's some Vince
Oh
shit.
God,
Goldberg.
I want to watch that.
Vince would do some shit like that. Edge versus Goldberg, spear versus spear, because he can't do it with Roman.
Yeah.
Get me out of there with that.
He can't do
I
it
ain't
with
watching
Roman.
that.
I don't even think Edge would. I don't think Edge would take that match.
Edge would
With
say, "Hell
Goldberg,
no."
after
Look at
what
Taker.
Goldberg did to Undertaker, fuck no.
I mean,
Fuck no.
you only got 3 options: Edge versus Seth Rollins, Edge versus Drew at SummerSlam, or Edge versus Goldberg.
I'd like to see Edge versus Rollins. Me personally,
I'd like to see Edge versus Drew.
that'd be a good one too.
But
I
how
don't know.
would you
Edge
work,
versus Rollins though.
how would you?
That would be good.
I mean, how would you work Edge versus Drew?
The same way they did Mickey James versus Alexa. Like this is his last chance to be WWE champion, and Drew ends up beating him. But it's this is his farewell.
I like that. That'd be interesting.
What
Build
about
it
you,
up as the
Prince?
last chance to get gold.
What about you, Prince?
Edge's next thing. I agree with Seth.
Seth, okay. I think
They had a little history there. Remember,
history,
you try to paralyze Edge to get the
they have
authority back.
history, but
And
they have history, but they probably won't use that history like always.
But they should though,
I
because
mean,
that's gold right there.
How many times we see people have history that we don't even use the history? They use some.
It'd be just
dumb
our
shit.
luck if he fights Andrade next.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, but I don't think they have much choice at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know how else you would sell a Seth Rollins Edge match without using their
Seth is
previous
the Messiah.
history.
He's the Messiah. He feels like Edge. You need to retire. As the Messiah, I'm forcing you to retire.
I would have
We
Edge,
can use it for a promo.
I'd have Edge beat Rollins on his way to Drew McIntyre.
That'd be a good way.
And what y'all gonna do with Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio? Because the rumor was
I think
Rey Mysterio's son was going to join Seth's crew. Totally WCW style, baby.
That's clown shit. That boy is not ready to wrestle yet.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he could take a bump from Brock, but he's not ready yet.
First.
Yeah. He could take a bump from Brock, though. Some suplexes.
Oh, yeah, he got his ass whooped. Yo, I'm sorry. I'd have had to fight Brock for real. I don't care if this is fit. I don't care if it's kayfabe.
Hey, man, you went a little too hard on my son.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so any closing?
Even if he whooped my ass, look. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
Closing
Backlash?
remarks.
Okay.
Overall show, 1 out of 10.
I'm just my closing remarks is some of their stories are there was some good matches tonight, but their feuds have no weight in them.
Yeah, I can't remember some of them.
I don't even care who wins any of these matches. I mean, except for Sasha and Bailey, I don't care who wins any of these matches. If Lashley had beaten Drew tonight, I wouldn't even care. Like, man, because
What about you, John?
I'm gonna give the show maybe like a 7 out of 10. Maybe.
I gave it a 7.
It wasn't that great.
I gave it a 7. 7.
I gave it a 7 because the 3 matches that I mentioned.
I agree with y'all. 7 is a reasonable score.
Two matches.
The 3 matches that I liked.
2 matches in a segment, you mean?
In a segment.
2 matches in a segment.
Yeah, 2 matches in a segment. It basically saved the show. It saved the show.
Really? It's basically like this. And basically the main event actually delivered this time, unlike last pay-per-view.
That's true.
I'm talking about Money in the Bank for everybody that's wondering. Money in the Bank was dog shit.
You know what else I'm gonna say about this show too, as far as like the feuds and shit? They didn't really play enough on the fact that the Iconics beat Sasha and Bailey.
They didn't, huh?
Like they talked about it when Kayla asked Sasha if their friendship was going to last through it, but they
Yeah.
didn't really play on it in the match or anything.
No.
True. Well, that's time, y'all. Pony Boy Podcast is airing there. Catch y'all on the next episode. You might come back with a Raw talk, maybe SmackDown talk, or maybe next Sunday we talk about movies that we love, or we just come back and talk about everybody's claim list of WWE divas. Tune in next time, y'all. Peace.